literally woke up and was like, I need to go down to Orange County. I'm supposed to meet my friend in like 35 minutes at her house, which breaking up a long drive feels easier than just doing it straight through. She lives probably an hour and 20 from my house, but only 30 minutes from vacancy. So I'm here, obviously. Had to get my coffee this morning. The agenda today is to see my fiance, see my dog, get an iced cappuccino with French vanilla. Oh, and would you look at that? Family. This is gonna be a banner. Right now it's not, but it's going to be. You guys have met Kaylin. She designs things. She's a designer and she's insane. Like anything that I've ever had an idea for, she has made. She has all these extra fabrics. So we're going to pick them for, the banner's gonna say the Lloyds. I saw it on Pinterest. I fell in love with it. First and foremost, I am matching the book perfectly. I did not mean for this. I just got this cardigan and I'm just so obsessed with it that I've been wearing it every day. Obsessed with the cover. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to read this. And I've been reading books so quickly, either for like the sake of videos or just to like move on to the next. That is going to be the book I savor, and I'm going to read it on my bachelorette trip because we're going somewhere so fun. I'm a day late to the release day, and the employee at Barnes & Noble was like, oh, since you're one of the first to get the book, you got a sticker sheet, an Emily Henry pin, and a tote bag. I'm a day late. How am I one of the first? I was honored though. What a great day so far. I am having a good morning. Thanks. Lyndon's working on our honeymoon while I get ready for the day. It's a little bit late. I figured I've never shown you guys my makeup on YouTube, and that's because there's a lack of it. But here is my current everyday routine if I'm wearing makeup. The thing I need to work on is having a good base, like taking better care of my skin pre-makeup, but I haven't done that and I really should because my skin's gotta be popping on during the wedding. I literally just cover the pimples I see and I put concealer everywhere. Okay, what's new? Well, Lyndon and I are about to go get coffee, which is the second purchased coffee of the day. But whenever we're in Orange County, or I guess Lyndon lives here, whenever I'm in Orange County, it feels justified because we don't have a coffee maker down here. Like, it feels dumb sometimes when I'm in LA to buy coffee out when I have a coffee machine at home. But down here, we don't have one, so gotta do what I have to do, and I have to drink coffee. We are getting one. When does it come?
Saturday.
In 3 days, we are getting our coffee machine, and it is maybe one of the biggest investments. It is probably the biggest one I've made in my life, and I didn't make it. My fiance made it, it's true. We are using it for cocktail hour at the wedding, so it almost feels like a wedding expense, but it's the gift that keeps on giving because we get to keep it after the wedding. And that is how I've justified it in my mind. Okay, normally I put setting powder because something I hate is oily skin, but I don't have any, so. You're currently propped up on what is going to be our office desk. Give it 2.5 weeks and that office library is gonna look amazing. The couch Lyndon is currently sitting on is going to go in the office in front of the bookshelf, and then I'm going to bring back my podcast. I might be deleting everything off my podcast, so if you haven't listened to it, you should probably go listen before I do that, because I want to rebrand and potentially 99% most likely change the name and everything. Whenever I named my podcast Under the Sun, I had 2 different names in mind and they gave different vibes, so I went with Under the Sun. But with the rebrand I want to do, I just feel like the other name has been speaking to me more. This lip oil from Merit, I have a bunch of different shades because they sent it to me. I love it so much. It feels like chapstick, but it adds color to your lips. And that's it. I do need to do work today, but I actually need my second coffee. So let's go to Daydream. I'm desperate for an Instagram photo, so we're gonna try to cook right now. We gotta train you for the honeymoon, you know? We got back from the coffee shop. I got my Instagram photos. Shout out Lyndon. He's making me iced tea right now because my coffee was, how do you say, mid. But I forgot to tell you guys what perfume I'm wearing. It feels so right to change your perfume depending on the season. There's a couple perfumes that I will wear year round, but spring feels so floral, the fall feels so spicy, you know what I mean? I am using Dossier's Floral Violet, which is their version that's super inspired by Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume. It smells identical, and I know that because I have the little Marc Jacobs sampler. It just feels like the cleanest, most perfect spring scent. The perfume says the top, middle, and base notes. So the top notes are watermelon, pomelo, and strawberry. I tend to not go for as fruity scents, but this smells so floral that I feel like the watermelon isn't overpowering. The middle notes are where I really smell the scents. Violet, gardenia, and jasmine. And then the base notes are musk, vanilla, and blonde woods. Okay, I just looked it up. The Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume is $100. And this bottle of Dossier is $32. That is crazy for, I am not kidding, the same smell. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. This is definitely your April, May, June scent. Linden makes the best tea. I just gulped down my dinner because I was so hungry. And now I'm gonna go to the gym. The drive was not bad because I waited until traffic died down. So I just worked from Linden's apartment today, and I was pretty sedentary today, and I love getting like minimum 10K steps a day. So let's see. We're at 4,300. So let's see what it becomes after the gym. Good evening. After the gym, I ate my favorite yogurt bowl, and it is full of nut butter, fruit, yogurt, raw honey, bee pollen, the best. I realized my morning was so rushed because I literally woke up and drove to Orange County that I did not journal or anything today. So normally this is a gratitude journal where you set some intention for the day. You set intention for the day, and then at night you put 3 highlights of your day and something you learned. I didn't do it for the day before. I'm gonna answer the night before as best as I can remember. Today's whole thing is blank, so I'm gonna answer the 3 things I'm grateful for, highlights of my day, and something I learned today. Because even though I technically didn't do the morning, it shouldn't mess up the rest of the day. I should still think of things I'm grateful for. And that's the thing with stuff like this. If I mess up normally on a day or something, then I just throw away the whole thing, and I wanna be consistent even when I'm not consistent, if that makes sense. As for my normal journal, I have not been in a journaling mood. I got in a little bit of a rut this week, and that got me to journal, but other than that, I'm not really into it. I just want to show you guys, this is me in my rawest form. Old Brandy Melville t-shirt, Brandy Melville sweatpants. This is my night outfit locked down. I wear this or a variation of this every night. I wish I was one of those cutie PJ matching set girlies. Maybe when I'm married, I'll tune into that, but I've never been that way. And I would love to be that way, genuinely. Maybe I should start, but something about this uniform does it for me, especially at night. I'm gonna read my Bible and I'm gonna read a book. I finished The Friend Zone on audiobook today. It's probably one of the least favorite books I've read, definitely this year, but maybe in a really long time. I'm filming a video basically mood reading for a week, and I'm just reading based on what I feel like reading. I loved Just for the Summer and Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I wanted to roam into her past books. I never have read the Friend Zone trilogy. It's the Friend Zone, Happy Ever After playlist, and Life's Too Short, I believe, are the 3 books in it. I'll just save it for the reading vlog, but this was 100% a 2-star for me. But on the Libby app, I have Happy Ever After playlist, which is the sequel, which basically the way Abby Jimenez's books work, like when they have trilogies kind of, is you can read each of them as a standalone, but if you read them in order, then there's reoccurring characters from the book that was previously written and published that if you don't read the first one, you won't recognize them in the second or third, but they don't mess with the plot at all if you don't read them. So I read Just for the Summer, Yours Truly, and then Part of Your World, like in the wrong order. They came out Part of Your World, Yours Truly, Just for the Summer, 1, 2, 3. I read 3, 2, 1 in that order, and I didn't miss anything, but it would have been cool had I read it in the right order. The reason I fly through books now is because of going to the gym for as long as I go. I'm at the gym for like minimum an hour. It's like an hour and a half to 2. I'm 20% done with the book, and I started it today at the gym. So that is literally all due to audiobook. And honestly, I probably would not have been able to read this had I not audiobooked the majority of it because it was not the book for me. And I can't lie, the second one is not hitting either, but maybe I need to like switch gears, but I'm mood reading and what I want to read are these like silly little rom-coms and they're just not doing it for me. I do have Emily Henry's new book, but I'm not kidding. I need to savor that. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna read Cuddle My Dog. I love you. I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Love you, Pookies. Can you say goodnight? Oh.